Community Voices proudly brought to you by Namdeb Diamond Corporation. Good today, better tomorrow.
So last year was first year, I only had 2 modules, but my modules together were supposed to be 5. But I paid my whole school fees, but I only got taught 2 modules. So this year, I'm in my second year, and so far the school only has 2 semesters. We are through with almost the first semester, but I was only taught 1 module. I basically only have 1 lecturer. The thing with the College of the Arts, we are lacking lecturers. So we have lecturers who are supposed to be part-time, but they were told to not come to school because we don't have tuition to pay the lecturers at school. The thing is, these part-time lecturers are paid with our tuition fees that we, the students, pay out. But they are telling us that they cannot pay the lecturers because there's no money. Now, the question that we students have is, where is the money that we're paying?
The thing is that we keep on paying our school fees for modules that we don't have. They are phased out, or you come to class and the lecturer is not there. You come to class, the lecturer is drunk. For example, I'm so sorry to do this, we had Mr. Robert for jewelry design. We only saw him once in our first term, and he gave the whole class 60%.
I've been at Kota for 3 years. We've had the same issues over and over again. First of all, for the TV students, we have 1 lecturer who's teaching 3 modules. And now that the lecturer went, he took half of his equipment. That means we are crippled as students from the College of the Arts. We are under the government, but yet we don't have equipment. You call us students from the College of the Arts, but yet there's no single DSLR camera there. Lecturers have to bring their own equipment, their own personal equipment on school to come and teach us. Yet they are the same school, they are the same institution that is forcing us to pay for tuition fees. They are the same ones that are always on our back saying, if you don't pay, you won't attend classes.
Over 100 students from the College of the Arts took the fight to the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture as they petitioned the Line Ministry to intervene on allegations of mismanagement by the administration.
Quite a number of students, or rather all the students, we have missed out a month and more of lessons. This is because our lecturers that were teaching us, they decided to boycott lessons because they have not been compensated ever since the year commenced. And on top of that, there's been a notice that they have been hand-picked lecturers, and because they were hand-picked and they were not employed through the right procedures, their posts have been put on hold. Now, this has affected us negatively as students because we have missed out on months and more of lessons. We have paid our tuition fees. We do not have enough equipment already as we stand. We have not been having enough equipment already as we stand. And on top of that, we do not have lecturers. So we are here at the Ministry of Education demanding for answers, demanding for solutions. They need to tell us why are they hand-picking lecturers, or our management, why are they hand-picking lecturers? Why are we not being taught? Why are our lecturers not being compensated? Is there not a budget allocated to the College of the Arts stipulating that perhaps this is where the lecturers' remuneration is supposed to, or compensation is supposed to come from? So we need answers, and we will stand here until they come and open their gates, even if it means we have to stand here until they go to their houses. They need to hear us, and we need change, because this is not the first time this is not a new issue to the ministry's table. This is not a new issue to the Director of Arts table. This is not a new issue to the Kota management's table. It is something that has been ongoing, dating back to the demonstration that took place in 2017.
Gerard Fries, the Deputy Executive Director from the Department of Lifelong Learning, Arts and Culture within the ministry, said the issue regarding the 17 lectures has been received by the ministry and they are looking into the alleged unprocedural appointments.
It relates to a human resources matter. We cannot respond either way about who is to be blamed, who is not to be blamed. We have collected the information and are busy studying it so that there could be an outcome that resolves it in the best possible way. So that's unfortunately the reach of my answer for now that I can render to you. It is on record that these persons have been at the College of the Arts, and that's the starting point from where we are moving. Additional information was requested from the ministry about the conditions of employment, periods of employment, qualifications, circumstances under which these lecturers were appointed, the teaching loads that they are carrying, attendance registers of students, all of that has been requested. Why was this necessary? To ascertain if these staff members have been appointed appropriately or have been introduced into the system appropriately, the system of employment.
The students further said that the school is falling apart as the departments are running on low or no equipment for tutoring. They also say both radio and television production departments lack computers and software to operate. Freeze pledge back to revert back to the student as soon as possible.
Community Voices proudly brought to you by Namdeb Diamond Corporation. Good today, better tomorrow.